Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Unreal English. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. We're so happy you're here with us today.
On this channel, we help you learn natural conversational English through real dialogues. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad you found us.
And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for your continued support. You're the reason we keep creating these videos.
Before we start today's conversation, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our new content.
And if you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. It's a small action that makes a huge difference in helping us reach more English learners.
Absolutely. Today, we're going to talk about something that many English learners find challenging but incredibly useful. We're discussing how to talk at parties.
This is such a practical topic because parties and social gatherings are where you really need conversational English skills. It's not about grammar rules or textbook phrases. It's about natural, flowing conversation.
Exactly. In parties can be intimidating, especially in a second language, but knowing some common expressions in conversation starters can make socializing so much easier and more enjoyable.
So today, we're going to imagine we're at a party and have a natural conversation like you might hear at a real social gathering. This will give you lots of useful phrases and vocabulary.
So, Sarah, let's set the scene. Imagine we're at a friend's housewarming party. There are about 20 people here, music is playing in the background, and there's food and drinks. I just arrived, and I see you standing near the window looking at your phone.
Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. Let me start. Oh, Alex, hey! I didn't know you were coming. This is such a nice surprise.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I wasn't sure I could make it because I had a work thing, but it finished early, so I thought I'd stop by. How long have you been here?
About half an hour. I came a bit early to help set up, but honestly, our host had everything under control. The place looks amazing, doesn't it?
It really does. I love what they've done with the space. That couch looks so comfortable, and the lighting creates such a cozy atmosphere.
I know, right? I'm actually a little jealous. My apartment is still full of boxes, and I moved in 3 months ago. Meanwhile, they moved in last week, and everything looks perfect.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Some people are just naturally good at decorating. I'm terrible at it. My place still has blank walls after living there for 2 years.
2 years? Alex, you need to put up some pictures or something. Your apartment must look so empty.
It does, and I know I should do something about it, but I never seem to find the time. Plus, I'm indecisive. I'll pick out a painting, stare at it for 20 minutes, and then put it back because I'm not sure.
That's hilarious. You know what? We should go shopping together sometime. I can help you pick out some art. It'll be fun.
That would actually be really helpful. I clearly need someone to make decisions for me when it comes to decorating.
It's a date then. Well, not a date, but you know what I mean. A friend shopping trip.
I know what you meant. So, do you know many people here? I only really know the host and you.
I know maybe 5 or 6 people. A few are from my yoga class and a couple are mutual friends. But honestly, I haven't really talked to anyone yet except our host when I arrived.
Same boat then. I always feel awkward at parties where I don't know many people. I never know how to just walk up to strangers and start talking.
Oh my gosh, me too. I always think I should be more outgoing, but then I just end up standing in the corner looking at my phone pretending to be busy.
That's exactly what you were doing when I got here.
You caught me. I was literally scrolling through Instagram looking at pictures of food because I was too nervous to talk to anyone.
At least you're honest about it. But now that we found each other, we can be awkward together. Safety in numbers, right?
Absolutely. Though we probably should try to mingle a bit. It's kind of rude to just talk to each other all night when there are other people here.
You're right, but can we at least get some food first? I came straight from work and I'm starving. What's on the food table?
Oh, there's so much good stuff. There are mini quiches, some kind of fancy cheese platter, vegetable spring rolls, chicken skewers, and these amazing little bruschetta things.
That all sounds incredible. Lead the way.
Oh, and fair warning, the spinach dip is addictive. I've already had way too much of it.
Noted. I love spinach dip. Wow, this spread is impressive. Did our host make all of this?
Some of it, but I think they also got catering for some items. The quiches are homemade, though. I watched them make those yesterday when I stopped by.
Homemade quiches. That's dedication. I would have just ordered pizza and called it a day.
Right? Some people are just so talented in the kitchen. I can barely boil water without somehow messing it up.
You can't be that bad. What about that pasta dish you brought to the potluck last month? That was delicious.
Oh, that? I followed a YouTube tutorial step by step, and even then, I almost burnt the sauce. My smoke alarm went off twice.
Well, it turned out great regardless. Sometimes fake it till you make it works, even in cooking.
I guess so. Oh, try one of those bruschetta. They're the best thing here.
Okay, trying it now. Oh, wow, this is amazing. What's on it?
I think it's tomato, basil, garlic, and some kind of balsamic glaze. It's so fresh and flavorful.
I'm definitely having another one. Or three. Okay, maybe I should pace myself. I don't want to be that person who hovers around the food table all night.
There's always one person who does that at every party, but honestly, the food is usually the best part of any party, so I don't judge.
True. So what do you think we should do next? Should we try to join a conversation or just keep talking to each other?
Let's look around and see if there's a group that looks approachable. Sometimes you can tell when people are in a closed conversation versus when they're open to others joining.
How can you tell the difference?
It's all about body language. If people are standing in a tight circle facing each other, they're probably having a private conversation. But if they're in a more open formation and making eye contact with people passing by, they're usually open to others joining.
That's actually really helpful advice. I never thought about it that way.
It's something I learned from a communication workshop I took last year. Body language tells you so much about social situations.
I should take a workshop like that. I could use all the help I can get with social skills.
You're doing fine. You're talking to me just fine right now.
That's because I know you. You're safe. Strangers are scary.
I get it. But you know what? Most people at parties are actually friendly. They're just waiting for someone to break the ice.
Break the ice? Oh, you mean start the conversation.
Exactly. Break the ice means to do or say something to make people feel more comfortable in a social situation, especially when meeting for the first time.
I like that expression. So we need to find someone to break the ice with.
Yes. Oh, look over there. Those two people by the bookshelf seem to be having a casual conversation. Their body language looks pretty open.
Should we go over there?
Let's do it. Worst case scenario, we have an awkward 30 seconds and then move on. Best, we make new friends.
Okay, I'm trusting you on this. Lead the way.
Wait, we should have a conversation starter ready. What should we say?
How about, hi, mind if we join you? Is that too direct?
That works. Or we could comment on something they're talking about if we can hear what they're saying.
Good thinking. Let's get a bit closer and see what they're discussing.
Actually, wait. I just realized I know one of them. That's Mark for my book club.
Perfect. That makes it so much easier. You can introduce me.
Definitely. Okay, let's go. Mark, hey.
See? That went smoothly. Having a mutual friend makes everything easier.
It really does. Mark is super friendly, by the way, and his friends seem nice too.
They were both great. I'm glad we made the effort to go talk to them. I was learning so much about urban gardening. I had no idea you could grow so many vegetables in a small apartment.
Right? Mark is so knowledgeable about that stuff. He grows tomatoes, herbs, and even peppers on his tiny balcony.
That's impressive. It makes me want to try growing something. Though knowing me, I'd probably kill a cactus.
Cacti are actually harder to keep alive than people think. You can overwater them.
See? I'd definitely kill it then. I'm better off just buying vegetables at the store.
Fair enough. Oh, I think they're about to turn the music up. I hope it doesn't get too loud. I hate when you can't hear people talking at parties.
Me too. There's nothing worse than having to shout just to have a conversation. You end up with a sore throat the next day.
And you can't really have meaningful conversations when the music is blasting. It just becomes a lot of, what? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Exactly. Oh, good. It's still at a reasonable volume. So, Sarah, I've been meaning to ask you, how's your new job going?
It's going really well, actually. The first few weeks were overwhelming because there was so much to learn, but now I'm getting into the rhythm of things.
That's great to hear. What's your favorite part about it so far?
Definitely the team. Everyone is so supportive and collaborative. It's such a different environment from my last job where everyone was competitive and territorial.
That makes such a huge difference. A good work environment can make even challenging work enjoyable.
Absolutely. What about you? How are things at your company?
Pretty good. We just finished a major project we'd been working on for 6 months, so there's this nice sense of relief and accomplishment.
6 months? That's a long project. You must be exhausted.
I am a bit tired, but it's that good kind of tired, you know? When you've worked hard on something and it actually turned out well?
I totally know that feeling. It's so satisfying. Are you taking any time off to recharge?
I'm planning to take a long weekend next month. Maybe go hiking or just relax at home. I haven't decided yet.
Both sound lovely. I'm actually planning a trip to the coast in a few weeks. I just need a break from the city.
That sounds amazing. Are you going alone or with friends?
I'm going with my sister. We're renting a small beach house for 4 days, just walking on the beach, reading books, and disconnecting from everything.
That sounds like the perfect vacation. I love the idea of just unplugging and relaxing.
Me too. In our hyper-connected world, it's so rare to just be present and not worry about emails or social media.
So true. I should try doing that more often. I'm constantly checking my phone even when there's nothing urgent.
Same here. It's become such an unconscious habit. I'll pick up my phone without even thinking about it.
It's almost like an addiction, isn't it? Oh, speaking of phones, I should probably turn mine on silent. It's rude to have it ringing at a party.
Good idea. I always forget to do that, and then my phone rings at the worst possible moment.
I've been there. So embarrassing. Oh, looks like our host is coming over.
Perfect timing. I wanted to thank them for inviting us. This has been such a nice party.
It really has. I'm actually glad I came, even though I almost stayed home.
See? You never regret going out and being social. Well, almost never.
That's true. Some of my best memories are from events I almost didn't attend.
Exactly. It's always worth the effort. Plus, you got to eat amazing food, have good conversations, and you'll probably leave with plans to go shopping for art with me.
All true. This has been a really successful evening.
I'm glad you think so. Oh, I love this song that just came on. Do you recognize it?
I do. It's that indie band that's been getting really popular lately. I can't remember their name, though.
Me neither, but I've been hearing this song everywhere. It's so catchy.
It is. Oh, some people are starting to dance. Should we? No, probably not.
I was thinking the same thing. I love dancing, but I need to be much more comfortable before I'll dance at a party.
Same here. Maybe after a couple more hours when everyone's more relaxed.
Or maybe never. I'm perfectly content just standing here, talking, and eating snacks.
That's my kind of party. Good conversation and good food. That's all you really need.
Agreed. Although I have to say the people watching at parties is also pretty entertaining.
Oh, definitely. You can learn so much about people just by observing how they interact at social events.
Like that guy over there who's been talking nonstop for the past 10 minutes while his conversation partner looks increasingly desperate to escape.
Oh, no. I see it. Poor person. They look trapped.
We've all been there. Sometimes you get stuck talking to someone who doesn't pick up on social cues.
That's one of my fears at parties, being that person who talks too much or doesn't realize when someone wants to end the conversation.
I don't think you need to worry about that. You're very aware of other people's comfort levels.
Thanks. That's reassuring. I try to be, but you never really know how you come across to others.
True, but I think as long as you're asking questions, listening, and reading body language, you're probably doing fine.
Those are good guidelines. Speaking of which, I should probably ask you some questions instead of just talking about myself. What have you been up to lately besides work?
Well, I joined that book club where I met Mark, and that's been really fun. We meet once a month to discuss whatever book we're reading.
That sounds great. What are you reading right now?
We're reading a mystery novel set in the 1920s. It's really well written and atmospheric. I'm almost finished with it.
I love a good mystery. Do you think I could join your book club, or is it closed to new members?
We're always open to new people. You should definitely come to our next meeting. It's in 2 weeks.
I'd love to. Can you send me the details?
Of course. I'll text you tomorrow with all the information. Fair warning, though, we take our discussions pretty seriously. You actually have to read the book.
I would hope so. What's the point of a book club if no one reads the book?
You'd be surprised. At my last book club, half the people would just show up for the wine and snacks without reading anything.
That defeats the whole purpose, though I can't say the wine and snacks aren't appealing.
They're definitely a bonus, but the real value is having thoughtful discussions about books with people who actually care about literature.
That sounds perfect. I'm really looking forward to it now.
I'm excited for you to join. It'll be nice to have a familiar face there besides Mark.
Thanks for inviting me. See, this is exactly why coming to parties is worth it. I came here thinking I'd just eat some food and leave, and now I'm joining a book club.
That's the magic of social gatherings. You never know what opportunities or connections might come from just showing up and talking to people.
You're absolutely right. I need to remember that the next time I'm tempted to stay home.
We all do. It's so easy to choose the comfort of home over the uncertainty of social situations, but the rewards of getting out there are usually worth it.
Well said. Oh, I should probably use the restroom before I have any more to drink. Where is it?
Down the hall, second door on the left. You can't miss it.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Take your time. I'll guard our spot here by the window.
Perfect. Don't let anyone take my snacks.
I make no promises.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything exciting?
Not really, although someone did try to take your spot, but I defended it valiantly.
My hero. I knew I could count on you.
Always. Oh, while you were gone, I was thinking we should probably socialize with other people at some point. We've been talking to each other for like 45 minutes.
Has it really been that long? Time flies when you're having good conversation.
It does, but I think our host might think we're being antisocial if we don't mingle at least a little bit.
You're right. Should we split up and talk to different people or find another group to join together?
Let's find another group together. I feel braver with backup.
Same here. Okay, who looks approachable?
How about those people near the kitchen? They're laughing a lot, so they seem to be having fun.
Good observation. Let's head over there.
Wait, do we have a conversation starter?
We could ask what they're laughing about.
Perfect. That's natural and shows we're interested in joining their fun.
Okay, let's do this. After free. 1, 2, 3, go.
That went really well. They were so welcoming.
They were. And that story about the camping trip was hilarious. I was crying from laughing so hard.
Me too. I love when you join a conversation and people immediately make you feel included.
It definitely makes parties more enjoyable. I'm actually having a really good time now.
See? I told you parties aren't so bad once you relax and put yourself out there.
You were right. I should listen to you more often.
Yes, you should. I'm always right.
Ha, I wouldn't go that far.
Fair enough. Oh, I think our host is about to make an announcement. Everyone's gathering in the living room.
Let's go see what's happening.
I hope they're not doing party games. I hate party games.
Why? Party games can be fun.
Not when you're as competitive as I am. I turn into a monster when games are involved.
Really? Sweet, mild-mannered Sarah becomes a monster?
You have no idea. I once flipped a Monopoly board because I was losing.
That's hilarious and slightly concerning.
I know, I have issues. That's why I avoid party games now.
Don't worry, I'll protect everyone from competitive Sarah if games start.
Please do. I can't be held responsible for my actions during charades.
Noted. Oh, false alarm. They're just thanking everyone for coming. No games.
Thank goodness. Crisis averted.
Your reputation remains intact.
For now. So, how much longer do you think you'll stay?
Probably another hour or so. I don't want to leave too early, but I also don't want to be the last person here.
Same. I always struggle with knowing the right time to leave. Leave too early and it seems rude, stay too late and you're awkwardly lingering.
It's such a delicate balance. What's the etiquette? Like 3 hours is acceptable?
I think 2 to 3 hours is the sweet spot for most parties, unless it's explicitly a late night party.
That makes sense. So we've been here for about an hour and a half now. Another hour seems reasonable.
Perfect. That gives us time to have a few more conversations and maybe one more round of snacks.
I like how you think. Food is definitely a priority.
Always. Oh, I should probably take a picture or two for Instagram. Do you want to be in it?
Sure. Where should we take it?
How about in front of that cool art piece on the wall? The lighting is good there.
Great idea. Let me fix my hair first.
You look fine. Okay, let me get the angle right. Smile. Perfect. Got it.
Let me see. Oh, that's actually a good one.
Right? I'm getting better at taking pictures. It's all about finding the right angle and lighting.
Well, you nailed it. Are you gonna post it now?
Maybe later. I don't like being on my phone too much at parties. It's rude.
I appreciate that. Nothing's worse than people who spend the whole party on their phones.
Agreed. If you're going to come to a party, actually be present and engage with people.
Exactly. Well, this has been a great party. I'm really glad I came.
Me too. We should make a pact to always encourage each other to go to social events, even when we don't feel like it.
I'm in. The get off your couch and socialize pact.
Perfect. Let's shake on it.
Deal. Okay, should we go talk to some more people before we leave?
Definitely. Let's make the most of our remaining time here.
Lead the way, party expert Sarah.
I'm hardly an expert, but I'll do my best.
Well, Sarah, we've had quite the party experience today.
We really have. I hope our viewers got a sense of how natural party conversations flow in English.
And I think we demonstrated a lot of useful phrases and strategies for socializing at parties.
Definitely. Let's do our vocabulary review now to help everyone remember the key expressions we used.
Perfect. Let's go through 10 essential words and phrases for party conversations. Okay, everyone, let's start with our first phrase, make it. Sarah, can you explain this one?
Sure. Make it means to successfully arrive at a place or attend an event. When Alex said, I wasn't sure I could make it, he meant he wasn't certain he could attend the party. For example, can you make it to dinner on Friday? Or I'm so glad you made it. It's a casual, friendly way to talk about attending events or arriving somewhere.
Great explanation. Our second phrase is stop by. I used this when talking about coming to the party.
Yes, stop by means to visit a place briefly or casually, often without a formal arrangement. It suggests a short, informal visit. For example, I'll stop by your house later, or feel free to stop by anytime. It's less formal than visit and implies you won't stay very long.
Perfect. Our third phrase is break the ice. This came up when we were talking about starting conversations.
Break the ice means to do or say something to make people feel more comfortable in a social situation, especially when meeting for the first time. It's about overcoming the initial awkwardness. For example, he told a joke to break the ice, or small talk helps break the ice at parties. The ice represents the coldness or awkwardness of an unfamiliar social situation.
Excellent explanation. Now let's talk about mingle.
Mingle means to move around at a social event talking to different people, rather than staying with just one person or group. It's what you do when you socialize and meet new people. For example, the host encouraged everyone to mingle, or I should stop talking to you and go mingle with other guests. It's about circulating and making conversation with various people.
Very clear. Our fifth phrase is safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers is an expression meaning there's more comfort, confidence, or protection when you're part of a group rather than alone. When we said safety in numbers about being awkward together, we meant we felt braver facing social situations as a pair. For example, let's go to the party together. Safety in numbers. It originally referred to actual physical safety, but now it's often used for emotional comfort too.
Great example. Let's explain pace yourself.
Pace yourself means to do something at a controlled, moderate speed rather than too quickly. It's about self-control and not overdoing something. When Alex said he should pace himself with the food, he meant he shouldn't eat too much too fast. For example, pace yourself with the drinks, or this is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself. It's advice to be moderate and avoid exhaustion or excess.
Perfect explanation. Our seventh expression is body language.
Body language refers to the nonverbal signals we send through our posture, gestures, facial expressions, and movements. It's how we communicate without words. For example, her body language showed she was uncomfortable, or reading body language helps you understand social situations. About 70% of communication is body language, so it's incredibly important in social interactions.
Excellent. Now let's discuss open to.
Open to means willing to consider or accept something, receptive to ideas or people. When we talked about groups being open to others joining, we meant they were welcoming and receptive. For example, I'm open to suggestions, or she's very open to meeting new people. It describes an attitude of acceptance and willingness rather than being closed off or resistant.
Very helpful. Our ninth phrase is worst-case scenario.
Worst case scenario means the most negative or unfavorable outcome that could possibly happen in a situation. It's imagining what could go wrong. For example, worst case scenario, we have an awkward conversation and move on. Or, what's the worst case scenario if I ask for a raise? People use this phrase to rationalize taking risks by realizing that even the worst outcome isn't that terrible.
Perfect. And our final phrase is unplug or disconnect.
Unplug or disconnect originally meant to physically remove a device from an electrical outlet, but now it commonly means to take a break from technology, work, or constant connectivity. For example, I'm going to unplug this weekend and just relax, or she disconnected from social media for a month. It suggests giving yourself a break from the constant demands of modern digital life and being more present in the moment.
Wonderful. Let's quickly review all 10 expressions. Make it, stop by, break the ice, mingle, safety in numbers, pace yourself, body language, open to, worst case scenario, and unplug/disconnect.
These are all super useful phrases for social situations, especially parties. You don't need to use all of them at once. Just practice one or two at a time until they feel natural.
Exactly. The more you hear these expressions in context, the easier they'll come to you in real conversations.
So, everyone, we've had a complete party conversation today, from arriving and feeling nervous to making new connections and having a great time.
And I hope this showed you that party conversations don't have to be scary or complicated. They're just about being friendly, showing genuine interest in others, and being open to new connections.
Exactly. The key is to relax, be yourself, and remember that most people at parties are friendly and want to have good conversations too.
Now it's your turn to join our conversation. We have a question for you.
Here's our question for today. What's your experience with parties or social gatherings? Do you find them easy or difficult? And what's one conversation topic you always feel comfortable talking about at parties?
You can write something like, I find parties stressful, but I love talking about movies. Or, I enjoy parties and I usually talk about travel. Or, I'm shy at parties, but talking about food helps me relax. Share your honest experience.
We read every single comment and we love learning about your experiences. Your stories help us create better content that addresses your real challenges and interests.
And if you have ideas for future videos, please let us know. What topics would help you feel more confident in English conversations?
Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Every like helps us reach more English learners who could benefit from our content.
If you haven't subscribed to Unreal English yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications. We post new videos every week with practical, real-world English conversations.
And share this video with anyone you know who's learning English or who gets nervous at social gatherings. These conversation skills are useful for everyone.
Before we finish, I want to remind everyone that having good conversations is a skill that improves with practice. Don't expect to be perfect immediately.
Absolutely. Even native speakers sometimes feel awkward at parties or struggle with small talk. It's completely normal. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
And remember, people are generally much more forgiving and friendly than you might think. Most people appreciate when someone makes an effort to talk to them.
So true. Everyone at a party is there to have a good time and connect with others. You're all on the same team.
What a great note to end on. Keep practicing your English, keep putting yourself in social situations, and most importantly, be kind to yourself during the learning process.
We'll see you in the next video. Until then, enjoy your conversations and don't be afraid to mingle.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye! And remember, the best conversations happen when you're genuinely interested in other people. Ask questions, listen actively, and let your authentic self shine through.